What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Full 90. It is time for the finale of the AFCON series on the Full 90 channel. It's been a lot of fun. I tell you what, as the tournaments progress, we've been getting more and more accurate with the predictions. We predicted Senegal would beat Burkina Faso by 2 goals, and we predicted that Cameroon and Egypt would draw. Egypt really struggling to put goals in the back of the net in this tournament. So let's get started. We're going to do the 3rd/4th place playoff game and then predict the final of the Africa Cup of Nations. So, of course, the 3rd place playoff, it is my dark horses for the tournament, Burkina Faso, and one of my favorites of the tournament, Cameroon. And I think this is actually going to be a very exciting game. I think they can play with a little bit more freedom, a little bit more reckless abandon, and Cameroon don't need license to score any more goals, as other than the game against Egypt, which was a very cagey affair. It's a semi-final. It's a very important game. They've been scoring quite a lot of goals in this tournament. So I think this is going to be quite similar, actually, to the time these two played each other about a month ago in the group stage. I think there's going to be goals. I think Cameroon will score a couple. I don't see Burkina Faso not scoring. They scored against Senegal. They're a decent team. So I'm going to go for the exact same result. I went for this result and then looked at the recent history, and it just so happened to be the same as the one in the group stages. I'm going to go for Cameroon to go out with a bang, respectable 3rd place with a 2-1 victory. And then there were 2. Senegal up against Egypt, the record holders of the Africa Cup of Nations, and Senegal, my favourite to win the tournament from the beginning. Mohamed Salah for Egypt, Sadio Mane for Senegal. That is, of course, the narrative that the media is going to portray. It's a good one, to be fair. But Egypt, actually, have been a little bit up and down this tournament. They lost to Nigeria in the first game of the tournament. They then proceeded to win 1-0 twice against teams considerably weaker than them, and they've drawn all 3 of the knockout fixtures, scoring only 1 goal. So they lost 1-0, won 1-0 twice, drew 0-0, drew 1-1, and then drew 0-0 again. So they're yet to win a knockout stage game. Now, this absolutely reeks of Portugal Euro 2016. Now that I think about it, Portugal had quite an underwhelming tournament, drawing all of their group stage games and scraping through each knockout round before going on to win the tournament. So if we follow that narrative, Egypt are surely going to just scrape through and win the Africa Cup of Nations with probably one of the worst overall tournament performances in terms of output to win the tournament. I'm not saying Egypt have played badly. They've barely lost. They lost in the first game, but that was it. But Senegal, I said they were my favourites from the beginning of the tournament, and I'm going to back them to continue that form. So, given that Egypt have scored 3 goals in the entire tournament, I don't see them scoring here. In the last few knockout rounds, I predicted that it would be a draw and Egypt would do enough to get the draw, but this is a step too far, I think. I think Senegal are going to win the Africa Cup of Nations in regular time, and I'm just going to go for a 1-0 win to Senegal. It's a little bit dull, but I think it's going to be very cagey. Perhaps a draw at halftime, 0-0, and Senegal to get a 70th to 90th minute winner. So Senegal, my champions from the beginning, my champions at the end of the Africa Cup of Nations. We'll see in the next couple of days how that pans out and what the final result of the tournament is. But it's been a lot of fun making these videos. A massive shout out to all of my African viewers and viewers from around the world that have enjoyed this series and enjoy watching my videos. So Senegal take the title, 1st place, Egypt in 2nd place, Burkina Faso down to 4th, and Cameroon, the home nation, 3rd place, bronze medal. So that is going to do it for me with my AFCON series. The Premier League predictions will be back in a couple of days, so please do drop a like, subscribe so you don't miss any videos, and I'll see you in that video very soon.